I'm going to attempt to put all of my things for this cruise into this. So first I have all my underwear and bras in this packing cube already. I also have, I'm putting my pajamas in there, and I am a roll and a fold person. You'll see as I go, but I can really cram some stuff into a packing cube. So I have all my underwear, undergarments, my pajamas, one pair of my pajamas. I'm going to bring a second pair, but you'll see what I do with that later. And then I'm going to try to put my running clothes in here too. So I have 2 running tops and 1 pair of running shorts. So don't care if they wrinkle. I'm just putting them in here. My running bra, and then here are the shorts. And then I'm going to zip this little cube up, and I kind of stuff as I go. Again, this is stuff that doesn't matter if it wrinkles or not. I do sometimes travel with a steamer, but I'm going on a cruise and they don't allow steamers. So that one's done. So I'm going to put it on the flat side of my suitcase. So I got to kind of squish it down so when I get around to zipping it, it'll zip. Start with the dresses first. It will probably wrinkle. A little concerned about that, but I bring Downy wrinkle release spray. This is the sequin dress, doesn't wrinkle. It's such a great dress. That's the one I got from Goodwill for like $5, and I've worn it like 5 times over the past few years. It's just so convenient. This is a black slip dress that I got from Target. Another thing that's been really a workhorse in my closet, especially for cruises and traveling. This is a little halter knit dress from Old Navy. This is a purple sundress from New York & Company. Bought it a while ago, never wore it, but this is a perfect opportunity since I have this black, gold, purple, and white. This is a little knit spaghetti strap kind of sundress, and it has pockets, super convenient. And this is a denim sleeveless dress that I'm going to wear on our excursion in Key West. So I still have some room in here, believe it or not. And I want to put this on the top folded like this. So I'm going to start putting some of the bottoms in. So this is a black satin little skirt from Quince. This is my gold skirt from Dressed in Lala, I think is the name of it. Denim shorts. Those right here. And then I have black shorts as well. So I'm gonna put that in. A little more room in here. We're gonna see when we zip. So there is definitely space in this packing cube right here. So I'm gonna try to put some of my layers in. So this is a gold cardigan that is another great travel piece. I bought it at Goodwill. Cram that in there. And then this is a wrap kind of kimono cover-up thing that I got on a previous cruise that I was on. And I'm gonna shove it right here. Again, it doesn't wrinkle. Like, there's no reason to pack things like that carefully. So just make sure you don't get your clothes stuck in the zipper. So second packing cube done. So I'm gonna squeeze this in over here. Again, this has a zippered part right here. And so we've got to make sure it will zip up. And it will. And we have, look at all this. Well, you can't, I don't know if you can see it. There's a ton of room right here. Okay, so I'm going to unzip that. And then I'm going to think about what I want to do over here. So this is a cover up. I have a little rip skirt, black rip skirt for a cover up. Forgot about that when I did my other video. My swimsuits, which I'm going to leave out. And this lace, purple lace cover up. Then I have all these tops. So this is just a plain little lavender tank top. This is a black tank top, and it has a built-in bra, which is like super awesome. I got that on Amazon. This is my sorority shirt. It's pretty bulky, but gotta have it. A black t-shirt, a blue and white striped t-shirt, a cream t-shirt. This is a black knit peplum top. I'm going to put it on top. Not going to roll it. This is a black tank that's lined, like it's double fabric. Super nice. It's from Old Navy. It's brand new. This is a little spaghetti strap white kind of tank thing that is more crazy than my regular life. Purple sleeveless shirt from Amazon that I got for the color scheme. It was like $9 or something. This is a cream sweater vest that kind of ties in the front, and there's a white cami under it. I'm also going to put those on top. So let me just look around, make sure there's no more clothes I want to put in here. Okay, so there's not. So I'm going to squeeze these bathing suits in. I was thinking about putting them separate, but I think I can get them in here. So I have 2 bathing suits and then this sweater in cami. And I'm going to start zipping to get all this in. And sometimes I put stuff in that it doesn't matter if it wrinkles or not. And I kind of cram it in at the end. But this peplum top, I don't think it'll wrinkle. It's knit, but I like to have it folded. So all of the clothes now are in 2 medium packing cubes and then 1 small packing cube. So I'm going to put this here, but there is room under here because of the way the suitcase is built. So I'm going to look around and see what else I need to put in here. One thing I'm going to do is, this is my umbrella. So I'm going to put that down in here. This is my belt. This takes up 0 space. I have 2 Ziploc bags, so if I have anything like wet bathing suit when I'm coming home, I have some place to store that. Shove those in. I have fabric softener sheets for anti-static. My purple slip dress is like super staticky. Throw those in there. This is my 1 hair tool. So this is a rechargeable little straightening brush. It's super convenient for travel. So I'm going to put that in here next to the umbrella. This is a tote bag, just a plain canvas tote bag. I like to take these for souvenirs and stuff and just have another place to put something. So I'm actually going to roll it, put it in that spot under the handle. My little purse and passport needs to go in my carry-on. My hats and the scarves that go with them will also go in my carry-on because I have hat clips for this on the outside of the carry-on. And then we have all these shoes left. Don't know if they're gonna fit. Okay, so I have, this is a frother. I'm kind of high maintenance and I froth my butter coffee every day. So this is a USB rechargeable frother. I have a lint roller. Stick that in. I have this plug, but I have a second one in my carry-on and I may not need this. I'm not gonna put it in yet. These are towel clips and a waterproof phone case. So I'm going to cram these in between these 2 packing cubes over here. Then we have the jewelry. So that's going to go in another little case. And go in my carry-on. I don't have my earrings and everything packed yet. So then this is over-the-counter medicine that I always take on overseas trips and cruises because that way you have everything you need. I mean, I have literally everything I need in here. It's a whole medicine cabinet in this 1 Ziploc bag. Hairbrush will go in my carry-on, and I have a nightlight that is motion sensitive for the cruise room because That way, if we need to get up in the night, it just activates with motion and you don't have to deal with the light from a night light all night. Okay, now here is the true test. Okay, so my socks, I stuff into my shoes. So these are my running shoes, and the number of shoes I bring is a problem. So I start wedging shoes in. I normally try to wear the bulkiest shoes, but this time I'm gonna wear these on the plane. I'm gonna have flip-flops in my carry-on. I have some sandals. Now I can't reach the rest of my shoes. Sandals, gold sandals. They take basically no room. I'm gonna put them, I actually think I'm gonna put them right here because we had room when we zipped this up before. And then I have these super sparkly sequined shoes, and they are pretty bulky, but I'm determined to make them fit. So I'm gonna wedge those more in here and try to, these sparkly shoes have never been worn, so they're really clean. My running shoes, maybe not so much, but that actually doesn't bother me that much. Okay, so then I have 3 pairs of socks for these gold tennis shoes. I'm gonna wear 1 pair, just have these 2 pairs left. So I'm gonna stick them in here. And then I'm gonna put the medicine. I put that in, but I took it out. And put that in between these 2 pairs of shoes. Then I have, this is my toiletries today. These are my liquids. So those will go in my carry-on. And then these are my non-liquids. And so I'm gonna shove that in. I love that I can zip that part off. So convenient. Okay, so that's it. Do you think we're gonna be able to zip this up? We'll see on the next video. See you soon.